Martina Midu, onye credible. Me, onye credible, onye no kwafo. Onye obi oka sema ubeti mdia yejuma. But there is one thing you can't take from that man. That man is not corrupt. Martina Midu onye corrupt, onye cromfo. And Martina Midu okanokre. That thing you can't take it away from him. Martina Midu, onye credible. Me, onye credible, onye no kwafo. Onye obi oka sema ubeti mdia yejuma. But there is one thing you can't take from that man. That man is not corrupt. Martina Midu onye corrupt, onye cromfo. And Martina Midu okanokre. That thing you can't take it away from him. Martina Midu, onye credible. Me, onye credible, onye no kwafo. Onye obi oka sema ubeti mdia yejuma. But there is one thing you can't take from that man. That man is not corrupt.
I have spent my time in public service, not looking for money for myself, but looking for solutions for our many problems. God has blessed me with vision and ideas that have improved the living conditions of our people, that have saved many lives and generated money for our country and our people. I may not be rich, I may not be a rich man, but I am rich in ideas. Poor people can also be president of the Republic of Ghana if they are capable. Poor people can be president if they are capable. I have demonstrated decisive leadership by what I have accomplished in my public service. I have a proven track record of public service in Ghana. Let me remind you that being a president of this country is not about how rich you are. It is about your ideas. It is about your vision. It is about your character. It is about your integrity. That is what it is about. I have spent my time in public service not looking for money for myself, but looking for solutions for our many problems. God has blessed me with vision and ideas that have improved the living conditions of our people, that have saved many lives and generated money for our country and our people. I may not be rich, I may not be a rich man, but I am rich in ideas. Poor people can also be president of the Republic of Ghana if they are capable.
Me duty in my faith is against LGBTQ. Me Assemblies of God me. If we say the faith I have, empany say bema bewari bema, oba bewari oba. Me duty in my faith is against LGBTQ. Me Assemblies of God me. If we say the faith I have, empany say bema bewari bema, oba bewari oba. Me duty in my faith is against LGBTQ. Me Assemblies of God me. If we say the faith I have, empany say bema bewari bema, oba bewari oba.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for the opportunity. And I want to commend the chairman of the Committee on the Economy for the statement he has made, which has introduced back onto the floor of this House a number of subjects for us to consider. In the commentary that has come, Mr. Speaker, unfortunately, there's been some distortion that I think, even as we all elucidate, we should try to correct. First is the subject of the exchange rate. Yes, there's been an appreciation of the Ghanaian cedi, and nobody can say he's unhappy about that. But what is the cause? Among other things, quite recently, the IMF has quite clearly explained part of what is happening. That the government has dumped about $1.4 billion from our dollar reserves onto the market. If a country has $1.4 billion of dollar reserves to dump onto the market to help its currency appreciate, two questions must be asked. The first, where did those reserves come from? And the second, how sustainable is it? Mr. Speaker, it is a matter of fact that in the 6 months of this administration, it has not generated $1.4 billion in terms of new additions to our gross international reserves. The truth is that at the point of inheriting power, the previous administration had left over $8 billion of international reserves, part of which the new administration is drawn and dumped onto the market. And so, as we discuss the performance of the economy, credit should be given where credit is due. The second part of that argument, Mr. Speaker, is how sustainable is it? How sustainable is it to continuously be dumping $1.4 billion onto the Ghanaian market in a 6-month period? Do we have that kind of reserves? And it therefore calls for some more honest and prudent economic planning beyond an attempt to take fiscal plaudits. Mr. Speaker, thank you for the opportunity. And I want.
If you want to know a person's true character, give him power. They say, if you want to know a person's true character, give him power. If you want to know a person's true character, give him power. They say, if you want to know a person's true character, give him power. If you want to know a person's true character, give him power. They say, if you want to know a person's true character, give him power. If you want to know a person's true character, give him power. They say, if you want to know a person's true character, give him power.
Martina Midu, onye credible. Me onye credible, onye no kwafo. Onye obi oka asema ubetimi dia yedwuma. But there is one thing you can't take from that man. That man is not corrupt. Martina Midu onye corrupt, onye kromfo. And Martina Midu okanokre. That thing you can't take it away from him. Martina Midu, onye credible. Me onye credible, onye no kwafo. Onye obi oka asema ubetimi dia yedwuma. But there is one thing you can't take from that man. That man is not corrupt. Martina Bidu onye corrupt, onye kromfo. And Martina Bidu okanokre. That thing you can't take it away from him.
If you want to know a person's true character, give him power. They say, if you want to know a person's true character, give him power. If you want to know a person's true character, give him power. They say, if you want to know a person's true character, give him power.
For the church money na catch most of the catch since Tuesday. Been to member live because now you fix BB around her. That is why. But how is everybody doing? Ubi am for me and now Ubi am for me and check me say bra fellas see who online you BB aboko ade we have me say we have me ano ana mon can tell me we have me ana na show me you people didn't see me 2 days and Ubi am for me Ubi am check say there na ekoso anyways nyama daro ma me hoye I hope say Ubi aso hoye and na freestyle Friday yeah be start na ya di jumedi no ahihye so Nanso mesre obi bia wo hwe me sabre se obebo homodin na page ko a wo hwe free so no mesre wa share button no wo so mame say Joseph Ellis I called you mate but modern na wo page no so mame mesre o me ka wo so a na me patch say share page no na intumi enko emame onyame be hira se obe share page no amanako nkakrakra and the build pages sometimes obana say the numbers is not there, it kind of makes you a bit down, but trust me, sometimes I would the numbers no switching kwa and idea obey no let us stay focused on that and make sure say me bana make us a share my mobile modern my share page na my the one say and that program no encrophobia no mun semwa yene aka na ye yusu na yede ebua won last Tuesday, I believe Tuesday na me program no me ma Pimpinese man Duncan Williams. And funny thing is people are actually happy for such a program I did. Into I'm afraid around on Friday, on Tuesday actually after my show no na mo bo my basso for Juma mi di and when I'm in Shramo na Mr. say monko so support page way na page way no ye twesi ho de di Juma nyenne na egususu a ye di Juma ni na ne say ye pese Ghana ekokan na menu mi no so be ya adwene se Ghana betumi akọ nanim na Ghana betumi akodum pempen so esese edu na ade se nya correct leadership a adwene no mu do na omotia mamu ase na omunim de esese ye ema oman etumpon eno na ese ye hwe mpempi na ya na ye ma your allegiance to your political parties no it take a lot of things from us. They said you could be a chira you do aba the year 2024 and then unless you are in government obeng sikano and now obeng the obenye other than that no I don't think there's a single person in Ghana sebe or like or you're happy with the way I echo now nini na nkofa mra no yedi nka ka kire mu Ghana for ebra ye koto aba yan mu bi ye dedicate ye ho to ho se onipa no se oba first no on we are se no eya na mentias you so onipa no ba first no na nko bebo obra bi ene ye ka se yen hwe no mfanto ano so a e different but untumi nka njem so bi ba na kane esi so okona kane esi so wo se ono mo ye papa entifa se nipa no bra nyansa ni enu ntina de bia me ya na me pese yete e ho asese yen mu bi ni yen metna ha se bio obi be hu yen ediske bi ahye yensa nko a ye metna se ye be didi ana ye be seti agenda da bi yetna ha se Ghana ni a bi a ono no onim ye be chire mu no nipa ko na enya ne ho den enya ne ho ntiase yakoton ye color TV the yakoto black and white na nya ena ye ka say what dear let's take a step back Feniama na NDC for ewo opposition na omose ne boarding ye ntumi nto na omugidi se aban sesa sa neama ne beba form me maame a woti dwam me nua bema wodi dwa wo a wokodwa so memma politics nkata wani because hwe ni wa yate so cement ye free ho na ye 90 cedis and the cement go for 130 dia ya ne se sanka wu omoton 130 ni po nanka wu nya bitwa utie ye ton 130 no ena nka wu nya bimpo etwa okay different na so there be unya bi kra na wato e kirewo amambuo sebio enkrofo bi enim nanso enam say yesi ye dwan political party ntino ye bi pia ye ho de awuram say you saying you ye party na ba be dadwa prego ye kone ye saying per packet and the prego packet ye saying dollar bafom obi sorry or say dollar bafom adintina dollar na bafom na dollar na bafom what is the impact me time kura say dollar bafom a ebebo ame in any case Se unima membu na uti membu asia. The first question you should be asking yourself, then say number one. Say behind this for buy one budget passing in somewhere April say May, I think May. How many months me? And you believe some bit me too much gold reserve to the point say a little bit me sustain this be a currency and no. And you see car a bind that edit to say Samoba Namo pese muye infrastructure be the boa Ghana for Samoba na ekoba ne say mu aye den ye hinska de aye bibia ma Ghana for enyankwa enyamfaso a na makotwe Ghana ni tie de NDC for aye NDC ni say oba aye no say sika na aban dada ne jesi ho say yemfa nhwe wo Ghana ni no ono no pese ochre Ghana for bia yen shedante politics ya say one yen nim economics too na yen ye ready say ye besua hwe apart from what our political party be ka kire yen say ye the 1.4 billion dollars. Jesus, can you imagine? Oh, said ye be ya ye beka so ye the dollar na bafom yemfa 1.4 billion dollars a massage ye foreign currency Ghana for NDC businessmen. I think the time to speak is now. NDC businessmen, the time to speak is now. Yes, it is your government in power. We thank God your government is in power. But you guys need to start letting your government know, say, there are certain decisions, a nim NDC businessman, a nim MPP businessman. It's about time who say when they talk about the economy of Ghana, we don't have the NDC economy and MPP economy. It is one economy together. And whatever affects it affects everybody, regardless of whatever political party you are in. CSOs, you guys need to start talking. I don't care what money I'm going to do campaign no problem. Whether we like it or not, NDC is going to be in power till 2028. We agree, we accept, we cannot go any round about it whatsoever. But before that 2028 comes, PSOs, Catholic Bishop Conference for all the people like National House of Chiefs, please, market women, talk, driver for Moncasa. Mamum fe ni agro. And crofwe di agro sa wamo say mo mino. Tie di American in a tie ni mi opening statement ni many abre. Mini abema. Obaye ondo you. Na wenyando baye. Utie. Onkodo ye NDC baye omun kodo you. Media review. And you been one so far, one more pass a budget, no, dear one more to me, aye, and the dear one more pass one more to us, ye, and the umbe here's Gadia. I find one more quiet. And to woman, we had your baby, I can say, we are banner swaba, one more thing home. And ye no baya, I bind that Danny Jato Hose. Ye nimsa mo bebe, mu ye new government, mu be here's ka. Enti yamfa your gold reserve says kaya yenya no mu your forest highway this amount of sika over 8 billion ye jado to homa mono yamfa nko kra Ghana kakra yamfa ndi ye ho komon kakra. This is why the previous government left this money there. Now NDC businessman, now MPP businessman, now CPP businessman, now whatever you call yourself in Ghana, let us start thinking critically. Forget about what I stand for. Forget about me being MPP whatsoever. I want you to open your brains. Let us have a real national discussion. A government sees a reserve of $8.something billion. Obaye nano. Also, wabefemu 1.4 billion. 1.4 billion of fire or the year or the 1.4 billion share currency just a small fraction of the economy. Adintia na Ghana for junior you almost say a buying a buy and why dear my dollar number form. No problem. Me, as an accounts guy, me, as a business guy, before I even make that move, the first thing I will check is my checks and balances. What are the checks and balances in this? One, $1.4 billion. Am I gonna be able to inject $1.4 billion for the 4 quarters? I know you one. The same government and they say, oh, here 4 billion. Now, sound is so-called free. I'm kind of saying 24-hour economy. To me, the aye. We need 4 billion. The other expenses in my. How sustainable is this? Business people, let's talk. Yenya said you and your politics in Kwana ye. Now you're drinking on my count. The patron yankasa. Some 8 billion. Let's say 8 billion, no just to show, say, dollar na perform. Meanwhile, the trader goes to the market and prices of goods are still high. The businessman goes to the market to go and get dollars. He is not even getting it at 11 cedis. He is getting it at 13. Meanwhile, the government that has injected 1.4 billion into the currency situation. Oh God, my God. Debut. I think say NDC for Mosheda. Every night, I'm beginning to believe say NDC for Mosheda. Omo and Crawford omo nyanso betumi the higher economy no, but Omo Sheda. I think say omo pese de bia no Crawford boomfu ho. Na ye di atem no omo di kwasi asem fast because this doesn't make sense. 4 billion for 24-hour economy. And no crown was a me and kind. And no crown was a me and kind. Or say, quarter be or the 1.4 billion. Eko shedolem. Nabisa, I say, how many years can you sustain that for? There are 4 quarters in a year, I believe. And is that 3 quarters or 4? Yeah, 4th quarter, yeah, 4. Until every 3-4 months, be a Ghana 4 be 1.4 billion. Said the bay seed in the bay 2 CD gap between the dollar and the CD. Hey, Charlie, there's something. In fact, AI who seriously. I remember now as I grow, you know, yeah, buying yeah, yeah, we are fucking up as a nation. Excuse my language. But we are fucking up as a nation. We in your NDC, we in your MPP. Now, what makes it worse in the say, omechita afuono. SS and Kabibi say you koso. Now, oh yes, we love our NDC. It is true. Now, so omonia maybe a woman de bano emwa ena me no ka say. Ye nimpa say ye kobo World Cup. Ghana fo bebre bom pa say World Cup ye be ko bi na yetumi aye den yetumi say enkrofo atumi afa ho de aye de be ye. Na ye gina ho na akoe bi arrogance bi. Enti ene Vesa and Kabi to me, they are done on Hokakran as a businessman. You don't have that. You don't see anything wrong with that because you are NDC. What's wrong with some of you? NDC for new on passport, and MPP for one passport. Nina a Ghana passport. It is a what bind the decision be aba. Not a sad decision will go against you even as NDC. You don't think we're supposed to talk about it? You think it's just fellas is MPP boy, so he just here talking about MPP. Like seriously? 1.4 billion to just to make the weak minds think say dollar back from near there. Then I say me train. Na quarter mwenya says can fan shimuno. And I Ghana for be I told you so. Utie. Quarter mwenya sika sa 1.4 billion no. Amfen wuremu no. And a Ghana for businessmen. Mo best start here who bled the food. And then ye kasa mo dwene say na we no ye and na mo ye party for na yo. And then open 10,000 na unya. So kwa abochi so kwa otoma 13. Inti sa dollar sika na ye di shame no orade. Sika na ye di shame say ye de ma dollar na ba form. Na ma wo businessman no weni age. Nanso ya fa we sika de share dollar no mu. Na ema NDC for keke. Ena di so ma dollar na ba form. Nanso wan kasa businessman no unya dollar na the rate omo say mfaso a na esesanka dollar na yesi aba from deba no. Wo businessman no you are not getting that. You are not getting that. Yes, you Ghana sika 1.4 billion they are called share forex. Sanka mo business community no mo start to feel say okay niam mu go good. However, NDC for the yom who ye oh my idea me can wo businessman no unya dollar ni people no unya to so out on 13 and fast open unya free sa 1.4 billion no. These are the questions we need to be asking critical thinkers. Mepa mucho Ghana ye nyesrasa. We shouldn't allow NDC tenants to say a country of non-thinkers. Mr. NDC the only kasane tienti no pay free education this aniama no because abema we near PA yeah the document na ba obekanya tia so say there be say they were a foolish policy because eba say policy aye di buman ya omo ni bi and that is why they have to buy the media, they have to buy the chiefs, they have to buy the pastors, they have to buy all these people. Ni omo do be any pa strategic point no met me nuska e di amom. They know it's 4 years. They can't make any significant change in Ghana, but they'll be collecting their salary. They'll be doing their tricks on the side to make extra money. What are you gaining from it as Ghanaian? Again, a woman free. You call for Ghana sika abinda that added to 1.4 billion. You come out see the fair so we see the now when feeling ubutum na dollar no po wunya bin tono and fast wobe na Ghana ni wunya free. Let us be real. NDC for the member. There's nothing wrong with loving your political party. I always say this here. Although political party, I love them. But when it comes to say ye mbu maya, womu nimu nyansa ye di bu mai. Seba ni nyansa ye di diska, nyansa ye di creative bi di dia omo ya ade. Omo ba ya hwe ni ama omo creative. Ebra e omo say we don't need free SHS away secretary coordinating away. Omo ba ye no, omo asan create another office ashewa omo deputies. Yeah, just scared. They know how to create. Utie. They know how to create. They only know how you see creative schedule. That is NDC. Very, very good in that. And for me, personally, I think and I'm saying young Ghana for nankasa manko for we kwano. Na young fight say ye be hun adia na ye beti adia say. Now, ye acting based on solely emotions, no. NDC loves that. NDC good in creation. Ominim creative a ban say yen create yen chenia, create loot and share. They know how to do that. Yet Kromuha, almost your opposition. They have all the antidotes to Galamsey. Isn't that what they said? Almost some antidote to the Galamsey. Any more mobile. First no more anything. Minister ni be soon. Galamsey. Omuwe no almost say. Omuwe no almost say. One more task force beer. You're from Blue Water Guards. Meboa. Me pacho kukuru na kofre Galamsey. I say Blue Water Guard be wa. But you don't want to pay rules. So you're clear on. And they are happy with that. The NDC people, they like that. And this yanya kwan kura na ye create na otuminya 400 cedis every month di kura na ye nkan ni nanhye. Obenya 400 cedis e di no better ntika. I'm telling you, this is who they are. It is not an insult. NDC is naturally like that. One naturally no, one more no, one more orientation. No, that is what they spew out. And they can't hide it. Utie, create and let us chop. They are very good at it. Secretariat no, and no about omati deputy, omu kriti. Yebe ko galam say, yebe yuzu IT, yebe ye galam say. Ye ko we cheni akote jama squad. You see from Blue Water Guard. And now me know what I say. Sa Blue Water Guard ya yeken. And now me know what I say. Oko ko Western region elembele ni adia. Unim di omo ye. Omo jina kwancha omo driver omo directed traffic. Some of them. And kai for no way. Minimum be on waka Blue Water Guard no up till ni pay so or no any idea. Everything ka call no. They are giving them, but omo post to nko baby. So when I say they know how to create, they know how to create. And Ghanaians, I think it's about time China, me MPP need trying, the NDC need trying, and let us look at the bigger picture. Please, let us look at the bigger picture. Anyways, my mamuni na kwa review at the basso. Oh, share more TikTok was share mama wati, yamebe wow, yamebe boame, yamibi shirao, just share for me, please. Please share the page for me. Who Facebook, so I do the same for me. Who YouTubers do the same for me. Now, moon like it, okay? Keep liking it and helping the page reach its notoriety. There's a lot of good works but someone share anko, someone piyama na anko, someone manen wechira ebeka yenkwa yentemwa and also nya de bedeng ebeboaye. Intimumwame na yempega diwi na yemfendum pempenso do. You may see and pay yinjai. Now, answer and I start my main issue for today. I have some few, and then was surprise video. Oh, me and mama a TikTok won't mean hobby. But since that time, maybe do I remember we mark on YouTube for those of you who want to check it on YouTube to see a very exclusive video. And then we exclusive video, mama. Sa akrom for na. A tonton in chroma ejapadi omone Rollins boom tonton chroma ejapadi no. They are finally happy with MAMAHA. So they have had their little how do you call them chilling together. So I'll give you that video very soon. But let me add this to just break the ice. And I'm on social media and I'm in video. You know I like to bring funny stuff on Fridays. Now guy we are check the girl the now be shed there una. And so person mo ye adwuma. Na guy na ja me nim the about the trimu. Obekoso akoye adwuma na okope enwom a okope enwom o de be set mood na bibi akoso. Okochi radio na ye gbo nyame be she wa akon so anyway. Oh Ghana pa. Every night. I said, I have ever wish you and I'm had and I said, when I read in a Ukochim day, when I go to that question, they were quiet. You may a friend I'll compare you my way. You might Ukochim now got to Yami be shall not say no. I see, I saw you changing our cut off program. I'm sorry, everybody so quiet. Tell him I'm fair, no breaky ice. Every night you don't cast. We have no breaky ice. Let's get to some important things. Welcome to Political Zone. Thank you. Shadio. I think that is funny. Very nice. You carry woman reach room. If you now you go find music. Your head no day. I feel I'll call you when you might be Juma. And I'll bow no. It's a girl so take and you need me. I call out gymnastics. I'm sorry for the bonus. Next time. All right. At you for Michiabudi na and then me buy I said the munim na Freestyle Friday. And then my title no ejina ya papa John Mahama nenumu asem ho. Asem men na ya papa John Mahama akoka. Me patcho nyanwa so na tie dia John Mahama aka. Me patcho yintie. O se den
To know a person's true character, give him power.
What say?
They say if you want to know a person's true character, give him power.
We are sure. Mahama patcho, are you the one talking? Please, mama yintie na bia na AI. They say no moka unya ye almost AI. Nti no mesra mo muntie ni.
If you want to know a person's true character, give him power.
Okay.
They say if you want to know a person's true character, give him power.
Yo yate. Enti ene yeti asem no John chapter 2 verse 7 man timuni. And someone na ote park nechi. Na all boom say jata say yemfa Ghana mano na waye mistake your person or be fix no someone no okay kani na nua no manya wan say onipa dasani enam na wanya chance edi obi presidency half time na ono aso anya ne presidency edi 4 years na wenhu ano na ne campaign message ne say oyem fomso enti fa na bra no me correct na mfumso ene bisa wo ho Mahama ba ye mfumso ben wo ye ya wetumi correct etiefo wa ha me say ene Mahama ba ye mfumso ben na Mahama esua wetumi correct mfumso ni bi ni dum so 7 months into Mahama's administration he is still struggling to keep the power steady for the whole country. Ediana Wesuya. Nanko be a wedi president da. Duncan Williams said, no, Jenny say, why ye be the intimacy umbra. So no Duncan Williams no ne cabal ne na Jenny or ye di TIMPP. Say na sorry for in Uncle Farmer Christo Nino, all because say or some Mohammed the president da into be to me. Now the question is, who did to me in a man on a Diana watch it? And says I have been watch it. And as a Mahama Children say, I know Chelsea was say 10 times than not the way I know I say. And that is what is going on. I didn't hear. She said, Yado Abba Abemu say, Brana Bessesa Diana MPP 4 year and Unti Ghana for say Yempom Bumo. Oh, by now take decisions, sir. Ye can't listen I say MPP 4 year be. Enti ye farm say Musumra meye the MPP 4 year. And Unta Ghana for 2 Abama Mwana. There be. Yan 2 Abama must say, Sana must say MPP 4 air drive the country in the wrong direction. Also cry the faculty pum. But it happens when the majority of the population say nipa do duona a ban of politics. A ban of governance, say omon tiasie. Now it is only based on food. That is the type of nation we build. But in Sri Lanka, some of us are here, and as God blesses us with long life, you be also say you be chance and panania can kreno. O can cry and pewasem. Nansu enum ya bem. Me be jina hey sebio kama fa penny bi. anansa nka me ye niame bi a ye trending a year anka nipa eguso kranka to nanso esan said the American no eye real eye practical eye bibia ewo ho ntino enipa mpenesa. Humans usually want to live in illusion. Onim say boy ne mpena onim say 90 say oya nanta kese and so boy ne say o 9f pa wa je disampa boy ne say 9f. We like to live in illusion. One of girlfriend wanna was share na tade come and dress na say hey dear na de on wife that just a person say dear be what say dear or person was am bo bi say what say na wife. And that is how we are. And the politicians have learned. Politicians no woman suya. So we see hospital pa dia magana need the mesraw enko ha ho. Aye bi ba. Pe sika kakra. Emo kakra. Engo kakra fa koma no. Oh, honorable na say me maami wu yo be che me angwa 6 gallons. Honorable din kura wontumi ntwro. Nanso honorable kwa che engo 6 gallons nti esi emfa no ko parliament enko hye. Are you following? This is where we have gotten to in Ghana. Now, if we make sure, say, whether John Mahama likes it or not, we are going to make him think. Yabemana start here, Yabemana start here, memu hunyansa. Because yeah, man, me fast 4 years we move that way, baby. Yeah, say you. The nothing I may start, me prelude, no me can say we need to start talking. Whether we MPP new, we NDC new, we need to start talking. Now, yeah, Papa upon Chroma, me bone video quick, and me kasa ni pino, e be jina neama akoko so since 7 months yanko fu baye. Me no mi enu ebe hwensem na ya kese ye dimpense mu kakra na hwe honorable upon Chroma kase mu parliament o mi entie no.
Speaker, thank you for the opportunity.
Yes.
And I want to commend the chairman of the Committee on the Economy for the statement he has made, which has introduced back onto the floor of this House a number of subjects for us to consider. In the commentary that has come, Mr. Speaker, unfortunately, there's been some distortion that I think, even as we all elucidate, we should try to correct. First is the subject of the exchange rate. Yes, there's been an appreciation of the Ghanaian cedi, and nobody can say he's unhappy about that. But what is the cause? Among other things, quite recently, the IMF has quite clearly explained part of what is happening. That the government has dumped about $1.4 billion from our dollar reserves onto the market. If a country has $1.4 billion of dollar reserves to dump onto the market to help its currency appreciate, 2 questions must be asked. The first, where did those reserves come from? And the second, how sustainable is it? Mr. Speaker, it is a matter of fact that in the 6 months of this administration, it has not generated $1.4 billion in terms of new additions to our gross international reserves. Yeah. The truth is that at the point of inheriting power, the previous administration had left over $8 billion of international reserves, part of which the new administration is drawn and dumped onto the market. And so as we discuss the performance of the economy, credit should be given where credit is due. The second part of that argument, Mr. Speaker, is how sustainable is it? How sustainable is it to continuously be dumping $1.4 billion onto the Ghanaian market in a 6-month period? Do we have that kind of reserves? And it therefore calls for some more honest and prudent economic planning beyond an attempt to take fiscal plaudits.
Samate, again, the optics, no? Way honorable upon Chroma. Now, some will be Sanibia and American, very simple. Omaya Sebio mo na mo siese ne yeniska ekufo ado ama sebe kane akra ye ntumi mane nyina so. Wow. You still bring a policy here $4 billion. I don't even know how they thought about that thing. 24-hour economy, $4 billion for one program. Ghana mining in air kwaje bosia, IMF, yama 3 billion. Any money be one year can. Mestre mo mama my year who ni say your politics na year you Ghana that na say yetwene. God media, thank you. Any money be wa ye can mum ye say Ghana that na year can. It has nothing to do with MPP NDC. It has nothing to do with MPP NDC. Because na what's Niska? However, Sabio u program wa woye bako program bako e cost $4 billion. Wukroya so say said the be Ghana for beka say dollar na ba form na so eni omo pocket wo munyamu emfaso bi antino. What the fiscal 1.4 billion no e kwa akoshe den e kwa akoshe dollar na Ghana for adwene say dollar aba form na sa 1.4 no every 6 months be a Ghana for ye benya 1.4 billion say ye de ko support to just dollar kekana. How is this even MPP NDC? We have MPP businessmen, we have NDC businessmen, we have all the businessmen from all walks of life in Ghana. Pastors who are businessmen, lawyers who are businessmen, women, even children these days. So this has nothing to do with MPP NDC. And yes, sustainable. Nyansen nim. And control political party. We are doing well. How are you doing well? You have not paid workers and you are doing well. You did a sham and said you were paying contractors. As we speak, contractors are still on radio complaining their monies haven't been paid. Just about their mobile and sentence in Kwan. Na me de bia meka na minja ika soda mo support to ye munim pefe se John Mahama eba na memu a ombo number nanso de amu bedie positions bi amu benya eniama ne access ne control bi amu benya nti muko pia papa we sane de ne bre Ghana ne nyame mfa nchamo da market anywhere onyame onfa nchamo za nkrofo ne da. Because deep down, you know John Mahama was bankrupt when it comes to driving a nation forward. He lacks ideas. He is not the guy. He might be a bright guy for you or smiley, accessible, whatever you want to say. But he is not a leader. He is not. He is not. He is not. That is why somebody has to die for him to lead. We should stop killing ourselves and destroying our nation all in the name of political parties. It doesn't make sense. So catch them and cement to buy it in an equal pencil and no credit no dinner so educate to have no problem. Not saying that's our cement now. Who cover or the former hammer abamana from no say cement no call higher than 7 the anana jana. Not say about okoto, you know, and fast wobe and abaso. When your politics about NDC and people. When your politics about NDC and people. No, far from that. Far from that. Every 6 months be a 1.4 billion. Yeah, the year then. Now, the year yasun say almost ferry in 20 woman to me and say, oh, you could free your reserve no moon, yeah, foreign reserve no moon, you could buy woman to me in Canada. Because so can say best suppose woman say mama buy monko ton kwadu na mwenya ho mfaso. Mo buy monko do ye near the bad day sika bremo. Enti sa 1.4 no mo fa free. Enti no ma ye kom no. And no ma said that day yanko bu ha wakum sin yanko ye say na nye de na boni na wo mu digan economically no. We should shut up about it. That is all they doing. That is all they doing. And it is working for them. Settings and kwa Settings and settings keke settings and na wo Ghana ni no what na ma ye de wadwena settings na obi de didi same jamfi de agi post de atoto cars e na no me hwese boy yi e say me say we na dwena e ba fie kakra Kenny Jonas you say wan no or this same jamfi e Range Rover dem who receipt kire na me say o afi na ye wo ya Kenny Jonas e wo free kurase wonim the way education ya de ye important one ma wadwene anye adwumenti bet na America say class nko a na udada mabunu ni bibiri adwene say abanya waba o hwe nkola school enye hwe Kenny Jonas na wan de omo ye o campaign a we the MAMAHA. That's why some of you I can't take you serious. And yes, it's like you see you have your craft, continue doing your craft, but me I will not be warned by you guys because but the idea but to predicament we na more Kenny Jonas no abanya kofa ambulance aba yetumi tena ho ne yetisa aban na tem ene de amopo modern ebo aye media fo ni na damning again oh erade damning against MPP the enim na yakato yeso satam no so eja yeso ye party na akwa ye POP party ntineja ono no nkoye ne hu fi na oche no kodi president awande na akọ nti wonko ene ekeka ya no tumu Mesi edu bre na me de na me se me MPP dache mekasa he edu bre bi wa wo hwe me na first day a wo hwe me afele apia na me amini edu bre bi no entokwa 5 ena na me ko me kuro ya enkrofo bi eso Kennedy Japan mu eso pa no ntime so ne o ko Kevin Taylor Maribu adu me ne ko me ne Kenny Jonas ko me ne Ohini David ko ba ko bi ba bi yesi friend Dr. Ren me ne ko never could be a man. Sometimes no be a slow, grofo slow. Let me think. Get to me kotia DBS freedom fighters. What are they fighting for? Economic freedom. Na me bisa say we nyansania. Ube bisa say dollar net that saying. And you know what is funny? For 6 years, the dollar only gained 1 cedi strength and a few cents on the cedi. From 2017 to 2021, Mepacho check it. What was the dollar rate to the cedi? Checking this here, my movie and country, my mamma nada. Oh, we crowd the beer account, say, well, Bruni fight. And said, the Miana Makoya you. Me and Makoya ya me could defend the president and I'm koji meniso. But I just want us to get back to class, please. And now me no say. Uti. Oh, fix the country me bo mu di media me talk about one no me so me economic one no. Eba inflation ye ba ye na inflation that's double digits. 17.5% inflation at John Mohammed jade to. As at 2021, na inflation that then. Check it. There was a lot of things the government of Nanado did. A whole country ambulance here 55 pe. And Ukraine nye juma. Dia ye juma na ye defa adishie funu. Obi wu ane dia kofa no wo enye nkwa. Resuscitated nim. No be aba. Odu over 307 plus 21. So that 28 328 ambulances ediaba na yakokra ambulance na ye de beji Ghana ninkwa oh me my Ghana oh politics yakokra de na ye de beji Ghana ninkwa no obi sa what no opposition ache enti won metwantro say ya fa Ghana ambulance control Dubai. Hey, more Captain Smart on top. You these guys, Jantua, all the boys, Bogabi, Nana Boama, whatever you guys are, you guys will pay. Mubetia. Oh my God of hosts. Mubetia. Mubetia. I promise you all, mubetia. Sa boni amudi di Ghana, mubetia. Who went to me and fa ambulance ni bi amre Ghana fo. Went to me and fa bi amre Ghana fo. Ghana ni aye kasa amuju ni se bibia ye NDC MPP. Ye miye ye ni na Jimmy ne ya ye legendary. Jimmy ne ya Dawson. Jimmy ne ya Dawson. Politicians and ya J because nipa na dwene wo form politicians and ya J because Jimmy loyalty to party na Dawson. We're fooling ourselves for this country too much. We went to me and fa ambulance yamba. Obia pesca di biaba. Ambulance ni bedu Ghana kura sebi egu anim wa ne ye na ye hunu. Kwabena minta kando ba betina sempa na obi ama ne kwan se onka se 300 ni number into amoboa. Kakra ye kolonchi. Ye teacher ma every constituency. And who say be a community as ye nya bika ho. And ye kokra 26 ambulances. Ye who detail ni bibia e wo Dubai ne ye de aba. Na ye tumi ama kanda Al Jazeera. Roland Walker. Okanse, Johnny Fools. Nesa kwa siampafo na aka kire ye say, obi agimia mo wo pese wo ton Ghana ambulance. Wan koton no Togo. Na yam change paint no. Wan koton no Burkina. Na yam change paint no. Wan koton no Pum. Na maame wota no de asaye ho yare. Ye ambulance ne dia ko Dubai akoton. You people think NDC won this election because of the policy they have? Because of the lies we allow them to tell Ghanaians. Because of the lies Ghanaians bought into. And my heart bleeds that after all the noise, we give them the power and they still can't perform. It is still the same foolishness. It is still the same NDC. Nothing inspiring. Ye tibone. Wa okoto wa badema John Mahama we tibone. Nenya mebema we tua. You say matter CSC examination fees near the BEC, your almost started mamutia, mubetua chensa. Because ya say Israel for no. Ye did via ye de anu for. Ya say Israel for no. Yen kai. Ya say Israel for no. Ye nin so. Na ye nya scholar or so a scholar. Honorable, please, with this ambulance case, what do you think is the actions that the government can face? Thank you, Alfred. It is very, very, very worrying that our country is heading towards this direction. Our leaders are really letting us down. Please, on the line is senior lawyer Martin Pebu. Please, what do you say about the ambulances? Alfred, this Ekufuado government, like I said, they are wicked people who are just taking the money. You see, sometimes they are just taking the money. Ambulance, omu friend who. One member ambulance who commentary, or Toma not to kwasia and this nibi trimuse Ekufuado with this car. And we bought into it. We bought into the stupidity. Where are we now? And the Ghana phobia army. We didn't build a national cathedral. Where did the army? Political kiki. That's how they talk. Meboa. Martin Pebu. No kasa. Obetina sa kanda Al Jazeera ona. Me say ye to me ma scholar gitu mu say obi bo krono. Na krono na obon wanton ni baby o. or the ambulance show a you contain them as a Pwakoton in Dubai. You know how many hours from Ghana to Dubai? What the plane concrete is saying? Nancy also. Let us be smart. Your low IQ now feed your legendary to talk. Mesremo. Ghana mi jaho 25 years ago be bruchrin enye no nie. MAMAHA nom and these politicians no yama ya dwene na ye ketwa dodo. Ta dwene na ye low dodo. Ne nyame mo ayen. Omie ya dwene mu. Nyame ma ye like God should open our inner knowledge, inner minds. Let us see beyond the flag of NPP and NDC. Love your political party like I love my NPP. Nelso, and near maybe wa yenkodi achire mfe nyimi. You pay free education. Oh, amobwa. Woman to me poo and free education there. Pito tukono. So you know what? Let me say this here. First and foremost, you know that education is very expensive. So even to say that you are going to take them there, you know, this government, they just, you know, this MPP people, they just want to come to power, but they know they cannot do it. It is lying. You know, like I say, the NDC is the one, and the cadres and the cadres. Hey, today, what you hear is free SHS, free SHS, free SHS. That is what we call all lie be lying. Common fans so and common fans so and a Tommy Adeka party for we, Tommy Adeka shoemaker box party for we. Hassan Kofra Beku Santana no musa woman koya commercial. Endra ya she nufugu bi na wa sebe anoma nsu abonam se kwasia muatemu amudi bi akufuado na because you wanted to head positions. Abeku Santana. Because you want to wear fugu and dance like a fool. That's why you were 24/7 lying to Ghanaians about Nanado's governance. Mo mo ana mo se mo yesika fo kra ni. And I just mo slay obi mo say obi ansa na manya positions. Obi abejene de. Mutie. Obi abejene de. Apanyaba. Na wahuni say education ya dia ebo my man ko anim. Sika no jama yen politicians na ye de be ma ye girlfriends, ye de be re girls. O man ni nya ho mfaso. Yes, yem fa STEM school mra. Na ye nya sewa bonsu girls. Mamfi Methodist. OAS. Ghana schools. Ye dialysis machine. Ghana schools. Ye motobro. Ghana schools. I started building bulbs. Mosia no nyame mwopa because antia bena ko dwaso no gario loan kano ye the 10 pesos account ekufuado ekuye. Ah. Oh, come on, man. Come on. You know, like, you know, sometimes you think about how we lost, and then we be like, what's really happening with us? You think about it and you be like, what's really happening with Ghana? And then you see, say, we ye bebunu. We ye bebunu. Na ultimate na ne kachire say aban bi du be ko school. Na wasua robot ye. Enya de papa. Aban bi ba na o ma dokno ko 1 cedi a wa ya ade enti wo when you free education ni bi akọ. O se aduane boa ye de enti wo nkonkoto aba. Na unnua bi nya sa mfaso ni bi mfiri ho. Hwe to sorry, I had to reply something real quick. But let us get back to class. Let's get back to class. The amount of misinformation atro ankrofo we be die. Na sebio sebe. Yes, a finance minister. Our bank be a friend data bank. Na sikebia Ghana HPA ya man 10%. Yamfa document anchre. Yamfa receipt bi anchre. Nanso yaka to Ghana ni trimu say. Second for real data bank ko ekwaji loan ba ye discount 10% at the man. Na Ghana ni a onim say it does not work like that. Ghana ni or politics, public government or public administration or how these things work. What about bemu da no nim bi no nim say yenya ne sa no agya to say yampa can ofurata ko diskaba o mama ne 10%. What about the other compacts? Because they always use two local components. And there's a percentage charge, which is a service charge. Metiwe. Oh, Metiwe. Panisemi a lawyer name. I will charge you for my services. Panisemi a broker. May charge you service fee. Inti sa oka chere me say makoye dwuma tumi anya bosen a ye de bebo man ho bra. Nanso madwuma me ye no. Enkaifo ne de yetu amoka e okay. Omo de entu amoka the other banks na ka ho no. Wo mo de yetu amoka e okay. But can oforiata bank ne de mutua ne ka wa bokro no we are the even though ono ni paper o. Ono ni paper ne guarantee. The sovereign guarantee and the dear back organ and ni cressini, ma when ya loan, ya de be in su amawano. A trum crassy for party we are that down. My dinner massa o funte, ntebe, crassy for party and yan send him no be agony said yes, so we are so obedi the way at that Ghana for. Sammy Janfi did the press conference. Again, okay. The first day Mahama takes office, that can Oforiata's bank, we are collapsing it. It is a criminal enterprise. Akokwa wumi edwumada. Asia bisana no nsuo masano. Onim dia ye chechere manfa. To make the opening total 84 years, 44 years, 56 years, 77 years adwene edi agroso dia we akola because of stupid politics. What happens when they come to power? Bank yedi anymore NDC for kobobosia. Womu be ka ho akono number 1 omanfana to number 5 o. Tieni. NDC for ba ban we mu no. Omo ba mu yo enya back then now omo ba yi. Data bank na no mo say criminal because can Oforiata de ano. Data bank na no mo say wo mo be gunu because criminal enterprise no. Per bank ya wo manim wo nyam we betumi abo adom Mahama membuo na ye koji sika bia wo matumi an negotiate ade ama ye no. Ye the data bank can Oforiata bank na e number 1 on the list. Ye njimi Ana MPP di omo ho a Ken Oforiata bank ni nye adwuma enye papa but NDC ba dia Ken Oforiata bank ni adwuma. You see how they fooled with us? You see how they fooled with us? Me say NDC ba ye ya wo mo ba ye ya Ken Oforiata bank na Akufo-Addo dia wi Ghana sika Ekufuado, they are enriching the family. And this for per company, bank, broker, insurance company, insurance bank. I'm a woman could be anymore. Can you for that bank and I'm one on the list? I didn't hear. And now all of a sudden, John Mahama ba power intino. Can you for that bank in your criminal view? Mama ye Jimmy. And ye did the attempt. Ye su and ye buying. Okay, I'm person who calls you Jimmy no did you among Quasi as me Thomas and I am the mean go to me me. Come and make candy a bear we are, men candy a bear day. Now, metna have more ties and me people to just feel happy about my production. No, give it to you raw as it is. No who say, a young Quasi again, I would join the sound fair woman. Then you sound fair woman. Solomon from Paul Manson. You can check it out. You can Google it. It will come. And you mean I'm the two abonting. Why? Finance Ministry for now more to force and the Bank of Ghana for now more I'm the two. I don't have to prove anything to anybody. I'm not here to babysit anybody. Okone knew I know I catch them say it is wrong. That the Akikano. Why Mr. Any dimara and yet Pacho and yan talk why just any day. But I don't sit here and just talk. Why? I just don't sit here and talk. Don't ever think I sit here and I talk. I've already showed that evidence. I've showed it some weeks ago. But yeah, my patch will be asked to me check it. Okay. Now they are many AM one say a good no mukazu will be good no man yangunana. A good no mukazu will be good no man yangunana. Sa SML deal. GRNA SML, young collective revenue. Oh, it is a criminal enterprise. SML, hey, there, MPP4, or then a Gabio Childacum, and then a Kenoforiata Papa Wedia, Unamin Kuno, hey. The same criminal SML. Mahama comes to power. Our petroleum upstream collection, one air collected, the same SML. Now saying, one must see, one will call more for Sekubu Niama, Nim said it's an international entity, keep data for other countries. And very soon they will come and sue Ghana, and we pay judgment debt for it. Because of your junior money in your judgment here. Because of your junior money in your Deloitte for you. 1 more year, first audit of the cathedral. She ni Deloitte no crown, a criminal enterprise. Deloitte, internationally known as claim a year because 1 year their NDC for trace or 1 year amount. Into a criminal. Fast forward. John Mahama comes to power. They want to audit the cathedral. Why did they use Deloitte? The criminal Deloitte. Deloitte na ye Kufuado dia. Deloitte na ye Baumia dia. Deloitte na ye SBNP before dia. Why did Mahama choose the same Deloitte? We need to be smart. Ye nyefusa. Uti. Ye nyefusa. Mama ye nyefusa. Mesremo. Mama ye nyefusa. Because I don't know politicians in your no. Say you are power on see dying, on see school dying, on your tree. A bread do an bet it can crack the amount in Kayats and it was. When ya a member no home for so. A member no when ya home for so. Now, Shadia, these are some of the propagandist things they did. Let me play this boy.
Sammy, please. This one day, I beg you. Debbie, Sammy, please. Sammy, please. This one day, I beg you. After 32 million Ghana cedis paid, just adding a design of a restaurant to the National Cathedral, it was 5.2 million. 5.8 million dollars. Yeah.
$5.8 million. Memo letters nina. What's a me intercepted documents? Me who documents now? I don't talk about it.
Anyway, let me just pause there. Madam Charlestina, welcome. God bless you for being here. Okuja to say or intercepted all the documents, meaning our document say restaurant kekani ade koshe cathedral no no e cost then 58 then. Was it then? Was it then? How much?
Me who documents now? $5.8 million.
$5.8 million.
Memo letters.
Afraid you my letters no. Menya information. My intercepted. A person Ghana for Unuya a station. People watch it. Rule number 1. To prove my point, what do? I show the evidence. What be jina wa kasa? Ya shishe show, ya shishe program. Yen fembe good national cathedral no hufi. Ya fasa kakawure ure we akwala we a wan mobra papenti ni tiwi ni na apa amona mono akokwa ni ti apa adwinfi a wo kuda to block petrim. Ne siase a wantumi antwitwi no de anyini nanum kankan no wo de sankwase asem na de anyini achiche show abetina ho ditro in confidence was shell white. And when you're backing vocalist because you're penny smart edinechi. No, Popio, are you telling me this? Oh, I have all the document. Why didn't you show the document? You will now come and show the letters later to who? And these type of caricatures were running from one station to the other, running the National Cathedral down. Obonsam sheda sra nipango efa sa beyibron sama brokwa. Me, I'm beginning to believe, say, I'm beginning to believe that. Because first, now again, the gods there, they are just gods. One of their servants is misbehaving. He's been fooling. He's been lying and deceiving people, and they are not killing him. Okudato Brokwa is causing damage to and then onunti what cap I can't control. Because he man said 3 months. We say you be all cry the man 1 month and sana he need to. You 2 months and sana World Cup need to. Na Ghana for bo Mexico. Neku Mexico obey aba. Inti yam fa visa no ma. This is how bad it looks. So Mama NDC for akata mweni no mebuna Jimmy for na mo se mo pesa mo ba Canada na you know US no for World Cup no. A block kwankwa siasem a wokodi yenti. Enne ankasebio 6 years 5 years ne ebema ho. Etu onyame ya adoma na papa World Cup ni wie kura na atumi ye den mo amunim dada. Yegusu ayeye nhihye. Yegusu ayeye nhihye. Na osa Solomon Frimpong said then na wo page no so YouTube am say wo no adwene abofom onwene nkwachiri ya chiro ade wo US fo wo mo State Department website me hu say your bo Brazil din me hu say your bo Colombia din yambo Nigeria din yes Ghana mo dia ye de mamunie wo say it is not only Ghana that is affected. You are stupid. Is Ghana affected? Yes. Is Ghana going to feel the pain? Solomon Kwasia Frimpong? Yes. Some of you, mama politics now, mama, Jimmy Ford. And now you almost say NDC for my passport, and MPP for my passport, and there be oh, yen in our passport, and they copy visa. It is so many politics. I see the Jimmy. Now you can't say Nipa Jimraho, who could have told one basis and a woman's son. What in the cocotine and arrogance, no, the Jimmy, and Maniama, Shri Ghana, it is not only Ghana affected. If Cameroon is affected, why do I give a fuck? Do I live in Cameroon? Am I going to apply my visa to go to the World Cup from Cameroon or Nigeria or Cote d'Ivoire? So even if they are affected, what good of it is it to me? nyansa na munni. Some of you nyansa no ya onyame chairman mo nenso manso nyansa enu. Mama politics are mama danen kwa mentally. You see, they don't see anything apart from the political flag. Because some kind nyansa ni bia be hu se nyansa ni. Ghana for visa, Ghana for passport. Wasia betina he kuku. Na de bia meka say until the Ghanaian start realizing say there is life after politics, and politics must be done based on ideas and with development, the politicians will keep doing what they are doing. Or chinobeba become before they are down. Ubekwe could be actually. Or nubenya the position. Ubenya ni sika ne monthly to ubenya ba wo unya honfaso. Sebium prebiasa. Cathedra. Sanka ya nene ho anteta ho anse no ene ba mu a. Apart from say Christopher ubenya mo mfaso. Obi beton aduane kakra. Obi betoto kokko we nanim ho employment. Utie. Obi betoto kokko e we nanim ho employment. Obi betoto aburo, obi benu aburo. Akọ chicheko baba jen, oba beton kube nsuo. Pure water. Really between because people are trooping in and out. Employment. Mama ye the akosa Sam Okuja to no aje. He's your top diplomat and he cannot even fit the office. After insulting a woman for 8 years, Ayokobochi Okuja Tabrokwa comes to the same office and he cannot even leave. He just said, they use lies. Yeah, dadamo. I said, look at how they orchestrated this. Tiomo.
What's me intercept documents? Me who documents now? I don't talk about it. I'll give you all of that. And these are facts.
Now let me tell you something. The same these are facts. Is it the first time you are hearing it? No. Bagane ni amanadwini anko. Majasina, me yani. Montapo so mon share nenko. Mami mwani. Yewo kuromu ha. Ena Mr. Fact. AKA the head of Medusa. AKA Kwankwain the Kwankwain. Kilankuto. Abulakwa. The cathedral is my baby. Kenofurata must be censored. Yam pamu kenofurata. Yankutuni tiwa. Yigine tuwa konya. Evidence nini na waha. Rate. Yedi kenofurata kotina ho. Yede kanufurata kwatena ho se bema yes sika bi cathedral ni sika bi a wode call ye na wamfa mmra kwan so e na wode call ye na wadi sika we ni sika we and he started say the document ba na ya passing around and you could do kwasia na nimu a okay well he kept running in circle. You can host me any day from next week. Keep running in circle. And as a Saturday morning or Sunday, something like that. One of them, Sunday could be good. Okay? We were all there. Obi Ashebi, we no in the TV so. I feel crowd here. They are almost come here and say, "Oh my day, 6 me boy, 6 charges." And almost 2 can for that so. First day new year and na one charge pay. I feel the one charge no almost say. Ordinance kesika. Our consolidated fund numua one fine day, one farm parliament. And they say we are confirm re. You confirm yes there be your free BB contingency vault. What does the contingency vault do? And how can the finance minister touch the contingency vault? Because I know utumi kom eyiska uria waba parliament abere address. Say parliament for kohwehwem na se BB ayera wo mu a. Parliament for na se bibia yera wo mu a. Then we can say kanoforiate o call ye no ana se sika wo si wo use ye no ye kohwe mu no wan fa anye de awo ye wo disika no ukodi na ha ana wo yisika ne se ukoye ni se yete ho ete ho ene ye hu se ade no enye no kre Finally, Cathedral is my baby. You have the floor. What is your evidence? Opeja Nanoa or say PIAC report. Some okay. The censorship of Kenufura Taihona Medemukwe. PIAC report. PIAC report. PIAC report. There is nothing wrong. Still. Omo the fa emremu a wo mu hu se Kenufura attendees kebiano. And na omo done in the street. Omen mu ayeden enkrofo bu afu. Enti yen man krofo se yendidi ya yenye cathedral. Na yempe wi tramol cocaine Emma Raff any Oliver Baker. Yeah, onum cocaine. Me na make a cheremo. Yeah, me say onum cocaine. Yeah, and they know and they better know food. The dominion may be go about thing. Anyways, onum cocaine. Enti ye pair boys ye be no num cocaine ni ade no. Ni ese modi amonko kan say National Cathedral yampene, National Cathedral yampene. Even when a committee legally no Gulf media, it holds the power of a high court. Enti sanka ye bua Kenoforiata for anka so twa high court de be mano no eno na sa committee ni tumi no etumi de mano. Obisa Felix appear political, so once again you have indicated about Cathedral. Thank you. Say 2022 2022-23 make a try say Cathedral na your plan omo boa a lie. First almost start to pass almost $580 million. Omo ko brichi ho na say police be mu na ye na fe do almost say 58 million. After the report now, we mujina so the INSA yemo 339 million Ghana cedi seed money. 333 million Ghana cedis. That is the seed money. Obibi say NPP must reward you for your loyalty and dedication. Thank you, Quabs. I hope they do someday. But seriously, now me book at the drama sani ebegwani edimatem and na betoja. Enti the ame person in business say sa evidence no ya watch big up ya tibra sa evidence na okuja to abro kwase okuta enu hunti yenyina so mfampam Kenuforiata sa evidence na kwase yo dabachi we kisi esembo glass ejaben olonto yo bayire open mema jim wo Ghana ne open mema ya dwene nya adwuma wo Ghana kisi ajaben so when the first will be the second na me enye wanwa utie enye wanwa ochina utie ochina yete ya na kisi ajaben abeka kire ye se oye wanted one ne yire ne mma they are wanted mensere asem ne pepa na America no utie di America no me say ebrebeba enche kisi ajaben ya why ne se agrike bura fertilizer anko ono gina ho wa hu nanim kwase bi sa ne ya man special prosecutor me ne enama ba nanim ya man special prosecutor enti ene otumi shata adepa odwan wei yesi friend ajaben osori a why ne se odwan papo a wo hia dwonso kurasi ni jimifuo wei se yemfa Kenuforiata wo yare nto stretcher somra na camera capture ne ehu se wa chi Kenuforiata onyame nku ansa na Kenuforiata ewu abuwe bi etese kisi ajaben nyame nje won kwan firi wunsam ansa na honorable Ken obewu awewu bone ni susukuru abone ya wususu ma no nyame mane nton na me sa family na ya na ye no mobo ukodi o machi kokon tokwa so ahwia na o ma eja biko o ma yakrache fo ye mebo ama ye nkodi eja we sin chen na nka ye queen na nka ye wo support nka mu bi mo amoto so one day wo moto na o mo depend and resign the job I do no more that fearless boy is torment my life cause ni ye bomba ye spiritually no ni ye nu ase wa ha so ye the fact and evidence go o kasa no ya boa o kasa obi ehu se nyansa nim achede onyame de ma ye no ka kire mo say ye bompa ye say mahama na dwene ye nkwada adwene no nkoso njimi enye no an oda so yi to amedi president Empire me boy no another so coswe. Just for the optics to please NDC funti kwase away. Say yemfa Kenufuriata yen fugitive. And now make us say the Ghana of Wosika check Kevin Taylor and Nabusia Ghana special prosecutor join why the say we join won't to me and conquer to be our home. Deloitte sa evidence no okuja to na we. Deloitte sa evidence na no so kura no nti yemfa mpam Kenufura na we. And then the man say cathedral na beto dwa say yendi iska bia wo mu no man dey afa dey OSP na start Henry ya or the bia betum somebody is wanted for causing financial loss to the state. I thought he was going to extradite Kenufuriata. I thought so what the handcuff eko gunensa was sick bed so I drageno edenaba. Social media special prosecutor would join and what tongue was siafu bisugu social media no support no. Would Jimmy and no justify. If we are see a way $180,000 a investigation to look say and pass will be the 200,000 braces like that. Could 2 months to a brochure on an entourage. Hotel ya da $1,500 a night. Or no kwasi an a penthouse. And what? Special Jimmy Jaben kwasi ya or no. Or the $800,000 a coffee for $200,000 on Jimmy. Now when Yansan baby China say you are supporting Kisia Jabe. Are you serious? Now me train. Now me person call. Now me just will be announcement. Kobeka say by next week we are bringing Kenufuriata cause he has spent Ghana's money. And then MAMAHA now womu push you say for Kenufuriata say ni dina say no. One we be jina be na num na de bi odidi trono. Na num na MAMAHA Sharia otutwa peteshia na odidi tro kire Ghana fo no se cathedral no bi amfo bi esika. Na me se nyame nku ansa na Kenufuriata ewu. Pesa wo tete na nanko bi oyare na wafam awu a. Na mwanya kwen de Jimmy say hey e na de ewu na de ewu a onyame adawroma kenti ase. Na me bom pa ese nyame nsa na yare. Na ombra we yi, ombe donate ska we yi ase ko obu be hia. Aden. Omanya ye ni na we back up na we are back. Kama. MPP back near ko NDC back near ko kama. John Mahama Nkwako opposition, Ghana has to be turned upside down. One person goes into position, Ghana has to turn upside down. What kind of stupidity are we trying to entertain? You talk about this and people don't want you to talk about it. Me try no. Me catch them say me so heat na mana kopim say one do sorry assign say they be MPB. Me ya bron some force are there mo je there. Mo ya be force are mo je there. Na sebio mo ya na papai or the atete kura wu a isi ajabe no wanya there wo be kire bo. Yeti kromu ha. Oh my God. NDC. And it's like they have no remorse. Just say empower who be a Ghana Besha. Until you understand, I believe I am passing. NDC, Ghana, free baby is that thing true? Because it's like there is no remorse. Miniaba. MAMAHA bar first. Bauxite worth over 400 million. Or the Manimia company for $1 million. Na men charge ye to me be ye jesade ni free nsem emenam sade ni ntisai no hydra da rumenti enne sirem ye hu interchange isirem ye hu interchange Kumasi inner city roads and other places go for Koforidua, so many places. Now, Mama Min put this on record, so say, NDC are buying be anywhere waba, where to me, I bet discover any mineral. Make catch them on there. Tell them to write it down. Me no abaya. Ye ko hu oil almost say ya dwongo. Uti. Omo beba no ne ya hwehwe. Ye sign no hydro, ye say ye mpini o. Dia oman benya ho fa so ye mpini. Nanso enne ye nya nkrofo defend say yemfa Ghana black voter gold basin no. Yemfa ma Ibrahim Mahama president ni nua. Nene me say aka asemi a kire mo. Ibrahim Mahama yere no, very soon ye prepare na mo behu ane ye de na ya IGP. Because baby o mo pia na ko say the next step is to prepare for the IGP. Mutikuru mo e be si. Na mo amo beba beka. Mo amo beba beka. Yeti kromu ha. Erudite. Yetumi enya lithium deal. Deal a yen signy be that in the history of Ghana when it comes to our minerals. Yetumi come and it organ need to say, Mamo my penny, Mamo my penny, Mamo my penny. Isa. Nanso enne aye kase. Enne ameno kase. Yese gold na ne de ye ma Mahama Ibrahim ne de yempene na onuntu nyeska. Lithium now for the first time ye did social contract ashemu a the ekwan ye beko ho ekwan ye de krom wo ne ade no wo a wo bebe to lithium wo na abeye ye yi bed na fira ban so na ban diskana koye bi foforo. You stop the lithium deal from happening. Your gold royalties, you stop that from happening. The Japan deal. No Ghana ni na benya ho faso Ghana sika obi abenya ho faso. They stopped it from happening. They stopped it from happening. But the ebeba onu Ibrahim Mahama nko a ho no be rich man there. Yes, your qualification to yemfa man. In the other ones no more they didn't have the qualification. Some of you nyansa na munni. You people think this is about politics. That's the problem with you. My dream in I am say we're political. That is the problem. In the more union question. Lithium deal na nka mu benya ho bibi. Mu benya ho faso no. Mo se debi. Nemo the ayen shiraso enfam Ibrahim Mahama de yemfama no. Mama yenwene. Me adwene enye adwuma. Next video. Ebio yewo kromu ha. Ene yese yentumi ento Osamolofu Suba say it's been said on the Good Evening Ghana pulse program yesterday that the former OSP is accusing Kusia Jabin of the current OSP of misusing $60 million. So you are not far from predicting that Kusia Jabin would declare himself wanted by the OSP. Obviously, I've read a mindi. Yetiano Abeka said me and my wife and my children, we are wanted. Sorry, I no pebia to Chanokoti. I know a bit in our campus. Yes, I know I could that. We are man of bodyguard. Anyways, back to the classroom. Yawahona, you say electricity. Nebuo air under Ekufuado. Na eni kwan say Ekufuado ebeden Ghana for. Bear in mind, say Ekufuado is the only president here where to me ache free electricity for more than 6 months. Ekufuado na where to me ache free water more than 6 months. Ekufuado chair ya medu baby masami jemfia no koyi nika kujina wakase Mahama bedi president ya yentu electricity and water bill. And obaye watum. And obaye wa eden watum. Na Ghana for yensuya. Fellas, I go report you give them. Ghana for yensuya de John Mahama. Okay, doom so time. And then catch him. Pay more if you want to sleep in light. Hell no, the kind. And you paid more. And you are still in doom so. And today he's telling you that he's coming to give you stable electricity and give you cheap price. And you believe it. Why are you crying? Obetum. Because what to tum? I'm crying 100%. Every 3 months be on 500% in count. Now on sign for and Kyle. On sign Kyle. Mahama sign Kyle in the first hour or buy ya. Now electricity bill with your boy denchen rent. Okay. Mokai. Edu baby. Then I need this free abremu. So mokaya. Now electricity bill no board thing actually 2.5 now with you per month for your room. Then in a Ghana for say you will fee. Intimate me penesa. Yes, then. Yeah, bu journalist. Young bu journalist for no media minyanka yen tia o ma ya se entutu o mo se. Yes. Akufo-Addo was leading the country in the wrong direction. We need somebody who can beat the journalists for us. So I support John Mahama. Yes. Capture this and play it on the NDC network. Keep beating them. Mahama, keep beating them. And Mesriwane wo dwomuno monko so the way I abo ha wakumsi no monko so mbirimu mrewano yambirimu amu yensibirimu mrewano because aban papa ba Akufo-Addo wo ho no we ya Mesriwane ye mehedo the say head of Medusa we ya Mesriwane ye nkasa we MPP ni NDC ni nti ye bebro enne Mahama mu no ni NDC ya bebro mo enti ya mbromo tu ya nan wo ma ya ase na enkaimo journalists for na enkaimo ebre bia na edubu gutipa truckum na yedemo akocover a national event udie enkai journalists for no ebra na wonim na wokokasa na Rollins bomodin ade wokose BNI top wa ubepie no uwidie mu esane sako bemani na da ne ma Yambrum one yanchete Captain Smart no be inform ko BNI ho entietia wo mo hwa so no wo ba wo antumi ne youngest yankoda na odwen se wo to aba no kwa sana na yo apane na so so na uma wo emotions di wanim instead of thinking critically, so go through it. Yan to petrum na sebio nyansani ben ye beka kire ne say ade na metonu 2 cedi but yes say metonu 2 cedi aye de 1 cedi beka ho nanso John Jedapo to me gina ka kire say even though say ye de 1 cedi beka ho no affect you at the pump no what you just make it make sense to me na ka say NDC for adwene wo forma wo say eye de attempt musu, that is who they are. And let us start believing them. I would always quote Michelle Obama. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. That is who they are. It is not an insult. Because I would say, no, him say 2 + 1 is 3. Now so party 70 party Jimmy and John Jenapo Beka say, oh, $1 and I say 1 cedi na de beka hono e ma petrol bo nkosoro na we didi a onimu yansa. We Jimmy for and yet the attempt and you will sue and will find. What said I say? Nyanko pong Nyansa what the foul ma menu fusio de ma on a woman in Eduma. That is all. This is not MPP NDC. This is real fact. This is raw. Woman in Eduma. Because 1 + 1, 2. 2 + 2, 4. Econonym, econonym. Nanso politics in tea. Me energy minister Beka kire me say, yes, here the 1 cedi Beka petrol na meto no. Nanso pump no enkosoro. Inti magiedi. Charlie. Mama, you need your Jumaka cry. You're that cheap. Ghana, you're cheap, sir. Mama, my politicians, no, now 3 days. They say just lazy politician. He doesn't even have to work. He doesn't have to do nothing. Because I know you can, I go for the crime anyway. At a crime, a dime for crying your asphalt. Ya got to have an yes in your coin. Then you will feel so better coin no super got to about. Na se coin in ya with me accident. Who knew so better coin is work could be got. Na coin in ye bet me a man, was shrene cra, was shrene nedache. Ya didn't bear co school. Ye man a bed beyond 3 times a day. Ebra akwesi menka ete won chen a wo ba wo to na duane no na akwala ni didi once a day. And na ban bi say oba no said ye be obetumi asua de no mema na duane 3 times. Na what's na ho? Ma abanya wono antumi ama oba no chokomilo glass ba akupo anom richoko bonsu aba akupo anom da wo bedi ade nanso wo ba antumi anom chokomilo ba akupo aka kire wo say aban na oma wo ba na aduane no aduane ode ma no no ono mahama na nkraman kura ndi o mai su kodi ba e paase eko university wo gi eno di say ye describe headmaster na headmaster akoto dwan headmaster akota akoko headmaster akota ponche no we betwitwa no we yibrebo wache ho no de ama wo ba na wako school ekosua de no na wadi na waje enu adi akoto abetia dia ono de sapo ne ba ye say me de nkola be ko school. How is that even politics? That's not politics. That is stupidity. That's not politics. That is stupidity. I don't know what man anya. You can feed your kids 3 times a day. Somebody is feeding your kids 3 times a day because your party is not in power. You said it's not good, but you never withdrew your kids. So, Ediana na ye tantaina mahama kaeno. Obane dia mende nyamea dauroma or university. Na video be a minya here. I said, man, you know, I believe say me fire. One girl be Beatrice and be okay. Girl be name den say me go to be na obedia tem be di tipa umi atem di tit na na do atem yes say we lawyer say esquire say den no jimi. Se utie almost suggest like almost someone more can. They don't know what they are doing. It had to do with the commission of inquiry. I don't know if I have it. Just give me a second. Maybe I might find it. Maybe, just maybe I might find it. Maybe. Could this be this?
To know a person's true character, give him power.
You know that one, but that is not it. There is one. There is one of her. One Akosia Menu. Me and Madam Kozi. Adenta, we are taking that seat. One Kozi. And a co-page so. And they were talking. So Dana, when I did this video in the brain, and I remember what train prayer, and I said, maybe I don't train you. Yes, she went there, maybe. Any. Now, listen to somebody who claims is a lawyer, giving you the reason why there should not be a commission of inquiry. I just said, oh my God, my goodness. And she has no shame. She has no shame. Ojina ho and feeling proud. Say, just say, like, really? Listen to her. And then I'll continue. I had to play that one because listening to her no made Meba. Yanko. Ever we hear interlude na me wrap up. Meba. Listen to her.
Set up a commission of inquiry because an event occurs. There are very serious reasons why you set up a commission of inquiry.
Where are they? In fact, now way, BB way. Is a crowd so about Muntineja? As an animal tosson kakra crabba. But then this anybody or any damn crana still a Odogo Muguna to nearly tuna. There's a lawyer, no, just as they say, no, I bet you, so I find girl. No. Beatrice. Now, I'm saying, we say, Nakawash and Mama pass with the Mama, wicked you. You be to me and dad, and you are beautiful woman. What dear, do I know? Hey, and I kawane here for show because we there. Oponuncho. Ene oponuncho. Enko ye bako. Onko siya de. Na oba with me. I'm a good submission. You don't set up a commission and inquiry just because there is an event. You are calling Emrewane Mesriwa Mwagana. They can say your bo oba any serious Wagana. Oba neka umesremo any serious event. My Tomikale TV akoto black and white something by me usu anajo fun area fun binyanka meto bio BC bio ECGO mi usu zanumone no there we you saw your presidential staffer hey Ghana oba besia TV so say pe wo ya maami gina wo ba bi nyehwe na obi bebrimu yetiatia waya ase a enya de a yeseti enkware wo ho mo hu hia ne sen mo mmerewa no mo hu hia ne sen mo hu hia emafiriwa de se ha wakumsi no no yenche mo mboro mo enye event enye bibi a ye serious biasa ene ni mdendende Obi say, hey brother, maybe Beatrice Ghetto is full of concrete road. Mr. Marcus, it is quite sad. It is quite sad. The woman has been beaten. The first thing you say, even though say yeah, you know, and yeah, the panel so nanka wa baby aka so be a woman and you know nanka wo dey defend over there be right outright. Your bo ba and faso be and you say yes set inquiry was so. Yet ye benyam maybe at dwomu 500 cedis inti or say yezu eza ye benya you to be or baby abesiriwe bi 200 cedis inti or say yezu eza and or a lawyer unnimu say bibi say yesi no your boss am George asum bako your born asum come close it for me. Ubi ane we duan. Meba eh around the uncle. And also your Friday and that's the person can take a course. And for we are starting normal start. Seriously. Ono Beatrice one way. Edwin says your bo bar. It is not something I say setting up inquiry for. But your boss Sam George asumudi ayen setting up inquiry. Even though Sam George na bedi through Jimmy and your bone, no. Yemfa inquiry, bra. People's head should roll. But ya bo ba penny. And for so needs to say a set up inquiry. Let me take care of before I disrespect women them more. I don't want to do that. Sometimes you have to be kind of
person's true character, give him
power. We know. Now, come be 6 minutes, no maybe, and then a bit longer, but a bit shorter, because I have other engagement. I may have done me too quiet anyway. Nikobo show, baby. I'll see you guys on Monday when I return. Yeah, but then me too quiet Kobo show. Is a common woman teenager, a friend me and I'm a Kobo beside common woman. Comedy and timidity, baby. Me a Jacobo Biafra. That's Tia. We are
on this note, God, and on this auspicious note, let me make it clear that irrespective of the 1 cedi, we are not going to see an increase in the price of pump price at the petroleum sector. It is only an intelligent government that can do this. No, it's only a smart government. It's only a government with acumen that can do this.
A few moments later.
Oh, now then I pump now.
Passing on to Sebi.
Hate the man, don't hate the message. So many things inside you feeling it. When you trust in
it to Sebi.
Oh, Ghana politics. Yeah, George Rapo and ODD or no other party at Temuno. Good, mommy.
Let me make it clear.
Make it clear
that irrespective of the 1 cedi, we are not going to see an increase in the price of pump price at the petroleum sector. It is only an intelligent government that can do this.
Yes.
No, it's only a smart government.
Yes.
It's only a government with acumen.
Yes.
That can do this.
Yes.
A few moments.
Well, get now or two or yes no. Or no, Omubisa say what is gender? Gender minister. Oh, there's a nim act croc the agenda no. And so they do a teacher. Yes. Yes, the air canon tiasie. And yes, the
later.
Pump no coso.
Only passing on to Sebi.
Hate the man, don't hate the message. So many things inside you feeling it.
Would we trust in to Sebi?
Anyways, at you Kakra cry the abewi me promise mo say me wo Sister Diana, you can pick about 5 people today, okay? Let me do it quick and then get out from it. And on the bay, yes, the calling session me pacho me ko baby. Obaswa keep on a very short mommy and some ne dawson. Ubitumi anka fa topic mienu. Fa topic ba kuna kind more and a topic mienu. Na kind of half. Mr. said the bay will be back. May show na we no na sometimes no calling no kwane keke no. Over 1 hour. E dawa will be in share. And my page in go. Mr. Momo na me developing page. I mean, we say more near my be brave gumutrim. And him say money nyama be brain na shisha mo bo am pese mo ka na you said the be my page na nyini na nkofo will keep coming into no oba now we're making it short nicely am I in na Mr. Mosadana, you can pick 5 people please. Yeah, give me 5 people so be you so you that's 20 minutes. I think I can do that. So please do your best and pick them up. For those who request, you have to request. You have to request to join. So one request, I need to pick you up. So you have to request to join. Me promise me say me will video be mamo. Yeah, NDC for one more ton. Omane Rollins boom, weton ton Ghana Japadi ni na ma ye ho didi ye. Nyanko pempe bone ene hu ma wi ya e mobo. Na bone bi a wudi ni ne bia no e ho aketua e wo ho ma. Monhwe NDC for gurus. Mo amadi politics e chiacha no mo be hu kwame pepra ato ahoy kwame na ahoy wo mu ni na wo utie ambassador e wo mu ni na wo na because we exclusive video bone aketua ene oseye ene uwu ansa na wo be wu no no wedding can say mo hwe de ekoso ha. Enjoy this video.
Ambassador Kujo.
Ambassador Kujo.
Jenna.
Manwom. NDC for gurus. When I Rollins no more.
Yeah, don't the team.
Rollins 3 military.
The guy with the longest limo in the country. Yeah. Chairman. Yeah.
And then my mom was exclusive. You want to see it go on Facebook?
Yeah, this is my Guinness man.
Exactly.
Okay. Because now he's free.
For how long? He has a visa for short time. For how long?
I know what to get, The gate has been closed.
We have
And we were talking about MAMAHA. Almost right now, Mama is doing okay. They are now planning what else to do.
That's my mustache man. Crazy. Yeah.
We don't know more than Ghana. On my way,
Erico. Erico. Oh, yeah. Chairman in charge of food distribution in the country.
Chairman is here.
Yes. Yeah, he's the greatest of all the chairmen. Ambassador.
Yes, sir.
Our one and only sister. Benefice children's mother. Ninja man.
Ghana.
Our topmost gentleman in Church Street.
You must request. Learn that thing. You must request.
Church Street.
And then we will act.
Great leader of NDC. Zao. Yeah, Zao. Former energy minister. Minister of Energy, Minister. And the greatest of all. Atuai Hall.
Ahoy no mu
himself. Chama retired. Yeah.
Look at them in their old age.
Koi Bonsu, ambassador to China. Yeah. Mr. Tufo. Former Accountant General. Don the P. The man with the longest limo in Ghana. Yeah.
Umbrella.
Yeah. Rafu, chairman of State Housing.
Small umbrella.
Ni. Deputy Managing Director, State Housing. Chief of Staff. Office of the chairman of State Housing.
I've not said any person.
Professor Kwame Ahoy, former Minister of Local Government. Crazy. Mr. Crazy Ahoy, former Minister of Interior. Interior Minister. Yeah. Eric Oseuzu. Boche. Former MP for Crown Prince. South. And now Chairman. Boche. For food.
National Food Buffer.
National Buffer Stock. Food Buffer Stock. Yeah. Ambassador Tobacco. Former ambassador to Zimbabwe.
Mugabe's friend.
Mugabe's in-law. And one and only sister. Faustina de Nelson. Both member.
Samokai, Mrs. Faustina Nelson. Samokai, no. And no, we
GRA. Ni Van der Poel, former Deputy Regional Minister, Greater Accra Region. Kwame Pipra,
Minister for Finance.
Yeah. Nisiodi Apia Koran, former Energy Minister. He is refusing to grow. Always looking very young. For Tunubu saying, and my good self, former board chair, Metro Mass.
So these were the people who collapsed Ghana. But on my way and one day, and these were the people. Me the best yana mama meti for adjoining me chance no so market. Me pacho so time no so na odia ende na obi so to me anya chance akemi. Maka chem se me tu kwa nti mo me no kakra kra. DK fire. Gabi. DK fire, and we unmute yourself. Why, Nakasa? Ella, did you bring back my charger? Can I have it now, please? Thank you. The patron, DK Fire, or mute yourself, Naka Sawai. Please, sorry, people are waiting for me. Thank you. All right, Mr. Max, Kasawa, and I'm say DK Fire here ready in Tikasa. I'm say baby, you want to make a sent to Kasa. Thank you, Gab. I appreciate it.
Bluetooth mode.
Now, the enemy say, no, dear, Ghana for Amiya, who says, I might be anywhere, I was about Bebre over here. And it's now better, you know.
Yeah, I know.
They have come to realize Ghana battle according monetization, machoism, and landism. So that is about Ghana battle over there. And it's now better much on crop on a good to be a galamsey in Pesca. It will work for 2028. That is the secret. Every people when you make a job on that. Or much on crop on a good to be a galamsey and never mouse can them. That is Gabu, I better boost 2028. And it's now better. I'm no greater car regional minister or no converting. The compact your man is at the phone and yet into no ammonia soft man. How man better 15 minutes or 5 minutes. What is the road on camera? Sign about the annual your friend is yet to to boots. And she said, I can so to boots. Yes, your company come to be. That means that Obiba Babu says, Mazo, to me, cattle boots. But I know to say, no, sir, all are against us. Oma Nama, we do on by any nano, or what I know, Echi, at Yamayan. Even Quasia or Dawachia, Yakan Assembly. M's officer in South on the chair. I may M said, Mihun said, the MPP, we are not angry enough. So, on a Kakwa, we don't go one Kasa, and Kobasan in Kukun and Kaka. Wabra, Ubiam. Say, yeah, man, pressure, I will be your Tiana 24/7. But it looks as if we are not angry enough. Any other need to read your head if you any younger, oh, but Vivian number, meaning, sir, no condition is permanent. It will be your Tiana Sanadi, sir, where we because our earth say, Sika, they call Cathedral, yes, comedy. They won't correct budget, they must have a champagne anyway. And nobody has a problem with it. Because we are cost benefit analysis. Sika has spending was out when we won it and fast forward the Abra Mino. I wasn't going to crucified. But nobody has a problem with it. The Mum Sika, the Cocosi Cathedral, a very revenue, and Yamo Mine here. I know the yes, a comedy, you need him, you see that. Now, maybe a meaning, sir. I saw for me one sorry, any a friend saying, Yanko, I can see our father on to them. They will all receive their reward as a their punishment. Because how on earth, sir, you would have said, apart from religious and nuclear woman, anyone can what you are, or cut it up for when you see my this you go and find out. Then I'm said, some propose, or part in a way, the baby in that. And Tina, Papa, would have put it. Just sit down and analyze. If Papa be a MPP into a organ, MPP into the initiative. Meaning now, they stood against all of them, one by one. Starting from your friend saying, you have insurance. What would they call court? Maybe what?
True.
Free education. Almighty traders, what would they call court? Your friend said, Ghana car. How much were they going to do it for? $1.2 billion. That's about me, just under $5 billion. Meaning I can't afford it. And the answer, woman, on Casa, you could follow. But who said, I don't know, meaning said, and Jenny, countries with lower IQ, you know. I wasn't hearing any dealers because I didn't know for to the sense that I got on that. Said BBC report to say it is only in Ghana and a poor people. Every day free. So here, So if our trauma come in, I don't know what form, we don't even need anybody from Ghana because I don't know what form. What did I measure that? And it's about time. You may just start backbiting, say, and you media, and yet where you and say, you better be at the end to be the idea. And you soon turn a young coffee. Say, yes, attitude, and yet we ain't going anywhere. What did I mention? Because I know so big or more big in the camp or turn vision and in the programs in an idea. And so this is your idea. And yet, I can't say the immigration maligning and the unit and the company. Make you want me just here. Make you want me just here. If you go to the bank, and go to the bank, and then you pass it, now I say, I could not to fear. Now, I wish you're paying enough. I say, women who fast with Yakunyano. Now, why your friends say, why get the Diwachi, and oh, what was the Gromo paying for? Now, my war, and I wouldn't be the twins. And swap the first thing, Jama, the first Jama, actually, how are you from for? Well, a coffee, how are you going to send Mamu? I want to be the and the macro to be all. What is something for my watching? Then we are what I can work at I'm a Caso, Macasaco, Nyan Pamano. I mean, wouldn't you have to sweating? But it's on
Medase. DK Fire, I do so, or mute yourself.
Bro, Medase, so fair, a protocol.
Okay.
And not time. I opening in Chapa,
Fire,
if you are saying, say, if I want for answer a grassy, where they are, you go there, actually, if I want for so one side, where they did the hour, you never the rule, also a batching group. Now, somebody can't catch him, say, you see a Japan, or no one is here, put anymore. I had 39. Or you see the say a bra upon the employer after. I'm going to be now. If you are Paris, William.
Oh, we have on the phone so. We have a DK phone, so you know. You better try and solve it, but my patron. What opens or requesting now? Mamma, can I maybe sorry now, son? I'm moving to Mr. Mabansa. I see me jam.
If you are so, any part, another. Every woman in a Kuma said, or wow, now almost with the Akumapa, other wow man. Sanko, who in a solitaire, another. Omunina solitaire, another. Omo solitaire, another in our son. Omunia, see a collect too. They could say, Jabe. Papana, I'm going to be Papana, the Timu said, then fear you like Pino. You need to have a special prosecutor.
Amidu. Martin Amidu. Martin Amidu. Martin Amidu.
Trasadia. Nanado, 80 pass who go out 1.0. I never pay a Becca say, I eat Mahama, Airbus, 1. Or the buy. That's what Papa say. That we are the Muja Penny. We are the Muja and Penny Muja. We are Missy and this in me. We did the other cast, I don't visit before. So, Mammy, and now Papa, only see Papa Kumame Bako. Not any panel. I got Jenny and this year. One family one dinner when you cool, Chiano. And I say, what about Tom and other permanent because when you will be over by them. And this I said, Ebony, or who do not or who bear Tanya, none and one channel, or to be the Baku registered through so much. If I tell them a problem, or the Baku registered through, or the other one. And this was I know what it is. And then, and near Mamma Passy, as Susan said, yeah, this is go to a communication office in Tino. You come on, go for Muku social media. Now, first, Mediana Yamia. And this is what they may one Yamahio. Woman, you're seeing so much Yaneso. And now, Omudi Fufu. It was a woman, my dear bone. Aha. It was a woman that said that, and one woman, no more problem. Hey, what would I go for? Now almost you to go. And let's say, or get your son of Dr. Perfect. And now I'm a call, I'm a fire, I'm a first time coming to call me fire. Oh, no, you may from, and I'll be Kumukas. Hey, I know you is a what you answer. And then, one more call, Obi to say, yes, I've got money you are, or Jimmy Poppy. Was all life. And for police said, you see, or also sour gun or Brian Jumpo. Why, I saw what can't Brian say one. Or more dinner, Tamama, your trouble, Brian. I've been one person life. And I'm calling myself over. Who is there? After a while, when you're not 10 years. So what one work as I can help me say, Adam. What shall I training? No share me too and 3 year trip. Then no sit here. You two for 20 and I've been in Mangiano. What one or can know Suman Colano. And into Okazaka, yes, you was a winning Mundachi. The winning Dachi and Kamu, you see. Every Samuel Baton said, my son life, another my short video. I'm a Indian Gele Yoboyo Quamita. And yes, a papa no name penas when I said who name you. Yemum, and Yema fellas and Noah, Mijaha, the Japa Bisu Case. And Corpopity, a year Mamudu Baumia, and a year a Dubuahi, which are born on Monday, Bananaco Pop study a program. Now, what motive in Yana said, what would the best legend Mamudu Baumia because the first candidate, a Dubuahi, or 110. In Tisadia, Yafaba Umian Quality, not as a Uya, 110 for 1 year before. And then Yamana Danish, Abramotus. Never yet. General Secretary in Crawford, 30 executives, and a different Baumia picture of one and so on. And go when the country say, on Beja side, the Tramaka, I will ask you to say, or BPA Felix, or Bishop Baumia Tali, and your boy, Brad Pettis and Shamaho. One more to tell no money or Mutim, and what
wap there be yes or monto to Biano. Men Sheba Umia t-shirt and cohort, tie. Kayaza Diki, China Mencasemwa. Mo Bia and Sheba Umia t-shirt and cohort. Me patro enya ba umia campaign ye koyo we a delegate conference mo bia and she t-shirt bia anko men ko she ba umia headband ba umia duku ba umia che men ko she bibia ho mesremo wa wo be she bia boys no mo ba mo wa be she ba umia t-shirt aba we ye ntoto wano ye mbisa wo hwe wo be di beatings na wakoro simple na kan Sadiki mema we wie wo ho na mamenfa we mfem ansa na time na akọ iludume enuanom cathedral ya asem a ye kan eya party na eya kromfo party no womo start say womo betwa tro wo ho because they say na beda di say yendi obi asika yenwi ahwe afei womo bedane conversation no sika na yede ma philosophy su kwa achina start ye adwuma mo ready afei de omde abetum 23 minutes ago through Joy News. I'm going to say, Deloitte audit reveals a 2.6 million loan, Tio, was taken from a company. Tia, that's why I say, end it. Fuck, man, why did you Ghana for? Are you guys kidding me? Tia, company owned by Reverend Kusi Boateng. Afetio, Sikano, yes, a free Reverend Kusi Boateng ho. Company a ye Reverend Kusi Boateng dia. Afeti he. Afedi to make Ghana for NDC for carry the news and lie to people and deceive people, no, or say with no agreement, no terms, tia, and no traceable accountability. I would like to take the with no agreement. Me pacho, the cathedral is my baby, the censorship of the finance minister. Me pacho, ebeto just say, Reverend Kusi Boateng, ebra ebeduru hoste, sebio SSE. Cathedral no immobilizes cano. Ye ji sika bi wono ho. Ye di ye sika ebe show up say oh they are serious intino and crophobe tieska ediagum. So there is an evidence say there was an agreement say cathedral board ne cathedral for no sika 2.6 million edi free wine edi free kusibuatin ho. Enti se philosopher kwa achi abodam no we Jimmy no fin say Ghana for ni na ya Jimmy for say NDC for he should come again. Onu nko no tumi kotwa plane na see US. Edi beka say Ghana kotoka airport na Jimmy for gidi. Not all of us. No, Phyllis. Phyllis kwacho for so no. Why when him say due bansem? Nkwasi animu ni Jimmy atro akokọ atro na me say sanko for brain cancer be kukum bebe. Mo ma kenke. Wo mu be wu nkwasi ewuo. How are you going to say there is no agreement? Meanwhile, moko ya mo person mu yi can override etu akonya no. Mo ka say ye jisika we front no na ede a. Ebio no terms. What is no terms? Me diska mamo. Na se ska be mu a mo de ma de ama me. That was what the agreement was. That was the term. Term ben you. And then stupidly, no traceable accountability. Who owns the company? Reverend Kusibuatin. However, according to philosophers who stupid imagination, thinking so, be a general form, no, there is no traceable accountability. Enjoy news. You are not ashamed. Because now better they say will be a yes until they are for home. The truth is already out. The truth is already out. Say it was a propagandist agenda, something you set in rolling to tarnish the image of Nanado and to weaken our chances of winning elections. And you succeeded. So why are you running away from it? Why are they running away from it? No, me say see I mean BBC click Facebook and I mean who's on the abeto. The same company who gave the money and they know the money is registered to Kusibuatin. Yes, there's no traceable accountability. Now my GD. Sergio. Bra, DK fire ba na
me kan tintin bia. So come ankotia anka kati dia board na nkrofo selectively wo go wanyi mase no. Won fa won nya koro na won fa dam nkrofo a won involve in na won court.
Okay.
No won kom na Ghana no nkrofo ya za na wa ma off for won iti. Until they keep on doing that. Nka philosopher so kwa cha obeka da masemi na wan yin court wan yin ekwe gina court no abebe yin ano but Ghana no yen sedam oya onya hwe fama yame na we je mu aka na mo obaye no oya me kakra motu maka wan.
All right, me that say DK Charlie rap mama na me time na yaso rap mama na me ma say George so mra be 5 minutes na me sorry so rap mama na me time na yaso rap mama na me ma say George so mra okay good okay Simple. Oh yeah. Oh, natural man. Sorry. No. Oh. George, your bro has to go and get ready for my trip. So,
yeah, man.
I guess keep it brief for me now.
Me touch on just normal
no problem.
Number one, education, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we make a very clear point and a very reasonable point. But as the saying goes, in our start to Ghana for against this government. You kept on telling them, who prompted or catch on said they shouldn't make that mistake. Right now, no information I gathered from September, they are going to pay boarding fees, feeding fee, and fees, uniforms, any house attire. They are going to pay for them. This is how the NDC is going to start. And as almost started say, it's going to dig into paying of school fees. The capability Ghana for our for the catch of the movie, the one from Mama, a Dutch and Uncle Tossing you. Mr. Felix, me this question you. Maybe say within these 7 months, NDC about into government, you know. Senior high schools a close one. So why is it that we are not seeing that the kids are now discovering or making some interventions? Because during another era, no, you dialysis machine. And then the year when he said, and Kwala said, and yet two no the beko school or the second year school. You better to now about Koleni. You may say, right now as we speak, you know, science and math quiz now almost to Ghana is no more relevant because they are not giving audience to it. Right now, in Kwala, no margin so almost because right now, the idea for quick money, a Kolano, JSS crowd or Quaco Pesca. This is how Ghana have turned into. You catch that wolf for say, be careful, be careful, be careful. We caution you, but when Mudino accommodate them, accommodate them. You be some NDC bar power no. In those who was about 2 months. Was no more the Abraham. You beach them, you can make cutting a short to no me call National Cathedral so. Say Ghana for Anshe say your friends say the lawyer to say they are going to sue Ghanaians. I didn't make us say you paid this auditing firm to come and conduct an auditing for you. At the end of their work, you know, if you are not going to praise them, or you shouldn't tarnish their image. To say they didn't do a full review. What do you mean by a full review? What they want some you give them the avenues, you give them the channel. The investigation. So how then do you come out today? But what's that? You catching Ghana for say this NDC abayano. Abaya otimi ba abamu. And I say conform otimi ba abamu. Onkokoji loan, yen fa loan name omukran na almost your interest. This is the government you voted for. So se conflict or the about to Ghana and American term. You can't even actually Ghana for Mr. Felix. I'm telling you, say, Shelley Ayokobochi, chance Unyadeba Commonwealth as a secretary, it was going to create a very big avenue for Ghanaians.
Yes.
But Ghana for right now, no this say Shelley, baby cry Ghana ebe project ya oka so be on this side no. On this side because when we say the ungratefulness in Ghanaians is too high. Yes. It's too high. What in a come de me, in a minya windy. Listen, Nanadu came. Even Omobaya na regions near 10 no crown. How did you people survive? Obiaba, with me 36 akahon. But yes, still, things people were living good. People were living good. Okacha muse munu munsu nche ope. Always na papa we ekasa wa bebuom because na onim de da yanim. Or the echo. Or can you not say, share me a bang? Waba wetting your share and kwala suku. Mammy, wo papa na wo, and the mammy form one of them by chimo. Because papa meka chose a chia, na me de bema, shia na me de bema na se maya. Ida say our lijaya in the beba, and I say social welfare na adibeko. What the papa ko social welfare so on Jacolana? Opa no chia, opa on chia, Ghana nya brutally. Near the above share the concert, a better few wages. No, yes, I dear no. Inti mu mammy for now, more to about because yes, say Bema Monchini, ye Bema Jenny, Bema Mumekono. One say and a buy no. Obana or vice president, the crown, more man, Untimin can be mammo. Untimin can be mammo. They shed the echoes work. I say, Ghana, all your bar. That's your boss, my boss, free. Ye bisa say, Omo no Omo advocating for a man, Omo Henfa. Me see, Nankopon, Fanny Bois, on tuning them. Ubia been a catcher, Baku. Whoever wronged Nana Rudan Kwakufado, whoever wronged Dr. Aye, Samame Obama, whoever wronged Opoku Nina, whoever wronged Kusibuatin, they are going to pay in their numbers. For we to have some MPs going to that place to even say they are going to Mr. Felix, God cannot be mocked. So many more they see war. Is it Texas recently? They see war. They see war Brazil. Listen, God is someone you cannot joke around with. And then look at the stuff NDC preached about in opposition. They are doing the opposite. How can you tell me, say you are preaching about LGBT, but you went to vote, you abstained from the voting?
of doing the LGBT.
Apart from the voting, you understand? In saying Ghana must stand you don't have any future, you don't have any hope. Mr. Obana Tiago, let's say you should yeah, Ghana with full you be there ready.
What be
yeah, broadcasting we are ready now, yeah. Now the yeah, we address in way old yeah.
But that's it. Address bro. Don't worry.
Yeah, I said, say my red TikTok and I'm the bar where you know.
Definitely. All right, me that's the pa. Kuna ko here baby girl, mama. All right, baby girl, mama. Solomon Frempong Manson wo no ba ha se ube jimi. Last week, that dollar was 10.20 something. And that dollar is around 10.50, according to Bank of Ghana for rate in America. Rate more de bubo in America. In this culture, me say dollar above form, another dollar above form saying you still didn't learn. Again, what's a petrol above form? Petrol now ye de 1 CD or 8%. Edi account na enkrofu isu hu no. Wo end this in kwasi adwene kire say yateso because nkrofu abeka kire say yateso. Enkrofu wenum na meni wenum say nka wo ye koko wo de adura kuma ma nanu mawu because we obetene wi ase obe occupy space obedidi e de agimi kwa ka wo hu na aduro ma nanu mawu nyansa ni nitrim ejina say 38%. Anyway charity for say am kan me tukwan ha na me de mu besi na me ya adomo Monday we'll be back for another edition of Political Zone. Tuesday yabeko buga Koda Media na yeni omo akwa. Oh yeah, I think by seriously these guys can we ye koko bi sa no what I say ye koko bi na wo de yi chonwa nchane ade no e de agumu ama no what I say onno ya otena ofefia na eno no because Charlie nyansen ni omutrim ade I say like your dada you okay what to aba unya home fast for ujina say anyways obi say 1040 here okay 1040 yo 1040 ntino so ka kire me say dollar aba from na enra na ya around 20 na aba 40 na was aba from ma o ma me ewu na was wada onyane anu akofa no me de mu besi a onyame ntine ne mu nchiro bia mama me gift mama tapo so mama like here Mr. Nwama, thank you so much for always supporting my YouTube with gifts. God bless you. Mama yin share Monday. Na obompaye so a no abobi amame. Asobone ye si, ne bone ye fra, and bone ye cartoon. One adwene ye ho bone, dan bone refrain ye won chefa. One pay ye nam everyone nam. One pay ye moja and wo moja. Yeshua Mashiach din. Amen. Charlie. Bye. The voice. Oops, here. The voice of MPP. Big up my elder brother.